One Final Report of the Church Committee, 1976. Two Ramparts, like all other subversive literature, found its most avid readers at FBI headquarters. A 25-page FBI memo analyzed the topics and themes of the magazine, presumably in order to make plans to harass it. A CIA report attached to the memo concluded that most of the writers listed in the Ramparts glossary had most frequently and most vehemently expressed major communist themes in their published articles. 3rd Peter Jessup to Walt Rostow, 4th of April 1967, NSF, LBJ. Fordger Applewhite, quoted in Evan Thomas, The Very Best Men. 5th Andrew Copkin, CIA, The Great Corrupter, New Statesman, 24th of February 1967. 6th Michael Josselson to Isaiah Berlin, 8th of April 1967, MJHRC. 7th Isaiah Berlin to Michael Josselson, 16th of April 1967, MJHRC. 8th of Frank Kermode, not entitled. EBID. 10th Natasha Spender, telephone interview, May 1997, 11th IBID. 12th Eric Bentley to Stephen Spender, undated. I am grateful to Natasha Spender for showing me this letter. Cecil King to Michael Josselson, 28th of April 1967, CF Chai. Fort Melvin Lasky to Isaiah Berlin, 13th of April 1967. I am grateful to Dr. Henry Hardy for showing me this letter. 15th of EBID. 16th Melvin Lasky interview, London, August 1997, 17 EBID. 18th Stuart Hampshire interview, Oxford, December 1997. 9th Ben Whitaker, The Foundations and Anatomy of Philanthropy and Society, London, Ayer and Methuen, 1974. According to Christopher Hitchens, Isaiah Berlin may have been designed by origins and by temperament and by life experience to become one of those witty and accomplished valets du pouvoir who adorn and even raise the tone of the better class of court. But there was something in him that recognized this as an ignoble and insufficient aspiration and impelled him to resist it where he dared. Christopher Hitchens, Moderation or Death, London Review of Books, 26th of November 1998. 20th, Melvin Lasky to Isaiah Berlin, 13th of April 1967. 21st of In Its Place, buried on the back page of Encounter's July 1967 issue, came an announcement of editorial changes at the magazine. Signed by the trustees, there was no mention of the CIA. 22nd of Isaiah Berlin to Melvin Lasky, 18th of April 1967, MJHRC. 20th Michael Ignatieff, Isaiah Berlin, A Life, London, Chatto, 1998. 24 Christopher Hitchens, Moderation or Death, London Review of Books, 26th November, 1998. The exact nature of Isaiah Berlin's relationship with British and American intelligence will probably never be known. The British spy Robert Bruce Lockhart recorded several wartime meetings with the young Berlin when he was working for the British government in Washington. Lockhart was under the impression that Berlin was working for the psychological warfare executive, but Berlin's coterie have vigorously contested this. It has also been alleged that during the war, Berlin featured on the Secret Intelligence Service's Easy Secret List, the Special Register, which meant he had rendered service to SIS in the past and had agreed to join it during wartime. Freya Stark, Graham and Hugh Green, and Malcolm Muggeridge were also said to be on the list. As for American intelligence, it can be said, at least, that Berlin enjoyed an informal relationship with the CIA, whose members were not shy of approaching the philosopher for his support, as recalled by Stuart Hampshire and Lawrence de Neufville, who said that Berlin was told of the agency's involvement in the Congress for Cultural Freedom. None of this means that Berlin colluded with covert operators, but it does suggest a degree of proximity which, in and of itself, may reward further research. 25 Natasha Spender, telephone interview, May 1997. 26 IBID. 27th Natasha Spender, telephone interview, May 1997. 28th of Michael Josselson to Stephen Spender, 26th of April 1967, MJHRC. 29th id, 30th of EBID. 31st, Stephen Spender, quoted in New York Times, 8th of May 1967. 32nd, Stuart Hampshire, interview, Oxford, December 1997. 33, Malcolm Muggeridge to Stephen Spender, 22nd of May 1967, MJHRC. 34, Natasha Spender, telephone interview, August 1997. 35, Stuart Hampshire interview, Oxford, December 1997.